You're watching Viva La David. We all watch him because he's a hot mess. What will he say next? What will he talk about? Tune in and subscribe, or he will cuss you out.
Yes, divas, I am David Allen Singletary, and this is the Viva La David Show. So, I'm coming back at you guys with what I said I was coming back, which is Mission Don't Be a Fat Ass. Now, those of you who have asked me to do this, I am going to do it, but I'm going to start off by saying, no, I'm not a doctor. No, I'm not a doctor. I'm not telling you that you should be doing this. I am in no way, a dietitian or qualified to tell you what exactly you should be doing. I am merely responding to people asking what I was doing for Mission Don't Be a Fat Ass. So, I started Mission Don't Be a Fat Ass on Twitter. If you're not following me on Twitter, what is wrong with you? Twitter.com/David Singletary. Get into it. It's a mess, 24/7. Get into it. But I often make updates about Mission Don't Be a Fat Ass, and a lot of people have joined, which is awesome. You guys can join too. And basically what it is just a lifestyle change. And I know that we throw these things, lifestyle change, without saying diet and things like that, but it really has been a lifestyle change. And what prompted it was really just wanting to be healthier. As you know, I am an actor, and in this industry, it just helps to be thin, because sometimes it doesn't even come down to do you look good or do you look bad. It really comes down to we have this costume and you need to fit it. And it's just about being marketable. So I did, in a sense, kind of do it for that, because once I moved to New York, it's a whole other ball game. And it's not like I wasn't being cast before, because I was. I've been working since I was very young, and I've always been a big guy. Like, I'm 6'4", I had this, linebacker build. I'm a big guy, and that's fine. But I just wasn't as marketable as I could, and more than that, I just wasn't healthy. I wasn't healthy, and it wasn't because, of dating or anything on the outside. It was because I didn't feel that I was doing all I could for my career and for myself. Because I'm an outgoing guy, I laugh, I joke, but yeah, I had self-esteem issues. I came to a point with auditioning and things like that where I felt that I was wasting their time because I didn't feel good enough, because I didn't feel good about me. So, I decided to make a change. And the change was Mission Don't Be a Fat Ass. When you guys can obviously do it for your own reasons and things like that. Obviously, it's not everyone's an actor. But we all, should be healthy. So, I started it, and I'm kind of hardcore with when I do things. I've tried everything in the past. Believe me, I've tried it. I'm a big bitch. I've tried it. I've tried Slim Fast and Weight Watchers and things like that. But this has really worked for me. And since March, I've lost well over 100 pounds. And I'll show you pictures. I'll do pictures before of me red carpeting at the Out Music Awards, and I'll do some other pictures. But there's like some body shots of me on the red carpet for Out Music Awards. And then I'll do some that I just recently did on the red carpet of Fashion Night Out, and maybe some other pictures of just kind of like a before and after. If you're wondering, I do believe the pictures, because I haven't picked them yet, I do believe I'm in a picture with Marty Gold Cummings, that's who the tranny is with me. He is the tranny. He's not really tranny, but he's the co-host of our other show, Broadway Speaks Out. If you guys aren't watching that, get into it. It's phenomenal. Love him. Bestie! So yeah, so I did that. I've lost well over 100 pounds. I've gone down about 7 pant sizes, and I really wish that I had known this when I tried to diet before. And really what it is, there's people say no carb. People have all these different ideas of what you should be doing. People say a million different things. Take pills, do all these things. Really, when it comes down to it, what I learned, what works for me, is that if you are burning more calories than you're consuming, you're going to lose weight. I'm not saying you should starve yourself. I'm not saying any of those things. I'm saying you should make healthy food choices. I'm not telling you to, say, oh, this is how many carbs I have, so I'm just going to go to McDonald's and eat a small fry because that's like my that's my calories for the day. No. I'm saying make healthy food choices, but if you get out there and you're exercising and you know your body mass index and things of that nature, if you're burning more than you're consuming, then you're going to lose weight. And that even can be cut down of like 500 calories. It could be something like switching from regular sodas to diet sodas. Not that I'm condoning diet sodas. I know people say don't drink diet sodas. Whatever. Drink water. I drink a lot of water. That's what I'm doing. I drink a lot of water every day. Probably 8 to maybe sometimes 12 to 15 glasses of water. I completely cut out all fried foods, all alcohol. I cut out sugar. I also cut out any kind of white or refined carbs. So I pretty much stick to fruits, vegetables, lean meats, turkey and fish. I've pretty much cut out red meat too, now that I think of it. I don't think I did it on purpose. It's just that there's just a lot more calories in beef, even if it's lean. So I do turkey or chicken, and I do whole grains. And there's lots of things. I mean, if you guys really want to get on board with this, I will kind of tell you guys, because I like to eat. I'm a big bitch. I like to eat. But I found things that still taste good, just found ways of eating what I was eating before, but doing it in a healthy way. So, yeah, I've lost a pretty good amount of weight, which is good. And a lot of it also, another key, which I hate it. Believe me, I hate it, is exercise. I'm not going to come out here being like, oh my gosh, it's so easy, like Oprah pulling out that wag out of fat. No. It's hard. It's hard, but you feel such a feeling of accomplishment, and you feel so much better about yourself. And exercise, I started out, again, you've seen the pictures by now because I showed them before. I started out a big bitch. I was a dancer and things like that, so I could move, but there was a point when I could not, I was not running. I did not start off running. I started off walking, power walking, and, really taking it easy, and I would do it for like 20 minutes a day, and then 25 minutes a day. Now I've gotten to where I usually jog for about an hour to an hour and a half a day. Believe me, I'm not running the whole time. Basically, I run until I can't run anymore, and then I have to stop and hold my side and put my head down so that the other skinny joggers who pass me up don't judge me, but I do it, and when I get done, I don't feel that endorphin rush that people are saying yet. I know people are like, I feel amazing, I'm on top of the world, I've never felt so amazing. No, I feel sweaty, I feel fat, I feel vulnerable, I just want to shower and forget that I did it. But I do feel good in the fact that I know I'm doing something good for my heart and something proactive, and I know that, I'm going to feel better about myself. So basically that's what I'm doing. I've cut my calories down in half almost because I was eating a lot of calories. I've taken out, alcohol and all those kind of bad foods. And I don't really cheat at all, ever. I know that that's really strict, and I know that eventually I will be able to not be as strict with myself. But right now, when I'm still in this losing mode, I just don't want to compromise. I just want to get used to eating this way, because it's easy to fall back into those patterns. So that's basically what I'm doing. If you guys are interested and you guys want me to do more videos about some of the things that I eat or some of the things that what I do, definitely just, comment below. If you guys want to join Mission Don't Be a Fat Ass, yes, join me on Twitter. Tell down below, yeah, Mission Don't Be a Fat Ass, and we can do updates and things like that. I'm still in the midst of it. I'm clearly not done. I'm still a thick, I'm not skinny. I'm not skinny, but I'm a lot skinnier than I was. So, yeah, that's Mission Don't Be a Fat Ass. I hope you guys join. It's there's so much power in support. When people say you look good or people say you can do it, it really helps. You guys on Twitter have been so motivational, and some of you have come to me and said, oh my gosh, you've motivated me to do this, and you're such inspirational, which is so funny because I was the fat kid and I am still the fat kid. So people go, oh, and I'm not saying that I might not end up passed out with a fry hanging out of my mouth at McDonald's. I'm not saying that that will never happen. I'm just saying that for now I'm doing well, and I'm happy, and I feel good about myself, and I'm getting called back, and I'm working, and it's really been a positive experience. So I would love you guys to join me. Let me know what you think. I will talk to you soon, and until next time, remember, a hot mess is a beautiful thing. Mission Don't Be a Fat Ass!